Hi, everyone. This is Pia.
Hi, everybody. This is Cullen.
Starting into the summer months now, we've got some wisdom from the stars coming through for you. We don't know, we never know who's going to speak, but here we are.
So we're being contacted by more and more energies from around the universe. Sometimes the messages are often almost identical to what Laarkmaa has been bringing for years and years and decades. So it's interesting to us that so many energies, so many beings want to come and support humanity in our evolutionary process. It's pretty wonderful that the truth is coming forward from different voices, different energies. That to us shows that the universal truth, the cosmic connection is so interlaced between all of these beings. They're all colleagues. They're all friends. It's a tremendous amount of wisdom, love, and support coming to humanity at this time.
With that, we'll take a breath, take a moment, and see who shows up. Hello, dear ones. We are Laarkmaa, and of course we'll show up. We always show up for you. We're always here, no matter who else is available to speak with you. We've noticed in our personal and private sessions lately, and in things that we've offered to the world, we've noticed that many, many people are struggling in this toxic environment, and that you're having great difficulties with trying to approach your healing in a way that will be more encompassing for you to heal on all levels. So we've invited today Cosmic Dr. Antonis to give you his perspective and some ideas on how to heal. We would point to the fact that always keeping yourself in a state of joy and the higher vibration as much as possible is necessary moving forward. We know that when you don't feel well, it's difficult not to be grumpy or reactive. We understand the short fuse that occurs when you don't feel well, but we also understand that having a higher emotional perspective or a higher feeling state of appreciation and joy can add some, shall we say, electrical tape to those raw-ended emotions and help you move into a more stable, balanced position. Because when the flow of the joy, gratitude, appreciation is there, it is easier for the healing energies to reach you. So remember to monitor and watch your emotions. Remember to watch your reactions. Remember to be grateful no matter what is going on. And as Mary Magdalene always says, trust that everything is just an experience, and don't label it as good or bad, but remember that all things change. So if you're in pain, if you're in discomfort, if things aren't flowing smoothly for you, remember the concept that everything changes, and bring yourself in a place of gratitude that this too, whatever it may be, will also change. We hope that gives you some guidance moving forward. And now we'll introduce you. You've met before. Several weeks ago, we introduced you, but we'll say again, here is Cosmic Dr. Antonis. Greetings. I'm Dr. Antonis. I'm here to bring a cosmic perspective into your ideas about healing. Here in duality, you have a linear concept that you have stuck to for thousands of years, that A causes B and B causes C. That's very hierarchical and very linear. And your concept of medicine is swept up in this concept of one thing causing another. Everything, however, is not linear. Energy does not move in lines. It moves in spirals and shapes. And so I am here to introduce you to the concept of geometrical healing. That is, recognizing and embracing that healing comes in various shapes. Shapes that match each organ in your body. Shapes that match each mood you are carrying. Shapes that match each thought you are thinking. All of these energies have shape. And when you match a shape that is healing and open-ended to spiral into a higher level of awareness, healing is more apt to occur at the physical, mental, and emotional levels. When you do this, you are accelerating your own healing process by accepting that energy spirals. Laarkmaa's been telling you this for years. Energy is not linear. It spirals. So you move around and up, as you integrate everything you need to know, feel, and understand for your healing to occur. This allows you to integrate light, because as you do this, great columns of light come into you at a cellular level, beaming forth a column of light to help realign whatever is out of balance to move back into the spiral of life, helping you to reinvent and regenerate yourself. This is probably a completely new cosmic idea for you, but there are some on the planet who have integrated this and are offering certain tools that will be helping you to move more towards recognition of being able to integrate shapes and spiraling activities of concentration into your healing protocols. This is coming your way. Look out for it and begin to participate with it now through integrating the concepts of what I am telling you into your understanding of how healing can occur. As you know, Laarkmaa has always told you that each human can heal themselves, that you cannot heal anyone else, but you heal yourself. In the same way, this is what we're opening the cosmic understanding for you to be able to grab those columns of light, utilize the energy of shape, and begin to heal yourself at a different level. This is what the Pleiadian called Jesus of Nazareth did. He did not heal people. He simply opened up the column of light, let it shine from his eyes through love, and the combined energy of love and light was reflected as a mirror into the one who needed healing. You can do this as well. So if you wish to support others, become a mirror of healing energy yourself, integrating all spiraling shapes through the process of change, letting the love in your heart and the light that you are as a divine spark of light blossom, bloom, shine, and move forward, healing yourself and everyone in your circle as you radiate your light outwards. The angel of light spoke to you last week somewhat about moving out of compartmentalization, and your medical paradigm here in your dimension now is all about separation and compartmentalization. If you have a stomach ache, you go to a gastroenterologist. If you have a neurological problem, you go to a neurologist. If you have a kidney problem, you go to someone who specializes in that. In other words, you have boxed in very linearly all kinds of healing assistance without recognizing that everything is connected, and healing must start at an interconnected level where the light can radiate and connect to all organs that are affected, all cells that are connected to one another. So it's important to get your training, as Cullen would say, bad training, out of the idea of going to a specialist and back into the idea of letting nature find a way to connect everything that is out of balance and bring it back into harmony. So compartmentalization is not your best tool for beginning to heal. Also, the angel of light mentioned that you need to expand beyond your belief systems that are based on third-dimensional paradigms. And I'm here to enforce a couple of those, explaining a few things about how your thoughts accentuate the possibility for dis-ease. For example, I'm going to give you 4 very clear examples. Someone who lacks self-love, cannot love themselves, puts everyone else first, or berates themselves continually, opens the pathway to cancer, because cancer is basically, as Laarkmaa has told you before, a lack of self-love. If you're not loving yourself, it opens for tumors to grow because you're blocking the love and light to create a cancerous process. So you need to really work on your self-love. Another thing that is part of the program that you have integrated is squelching your voice, silencing it, not saying what you need to say. When you do that, it affects your thyroid, which is the master organ of all of your body's organs. The master gland, the thyroid, affects all other organs. And you cannot treat the thyroid alone. You have to treat the thyroid with your emotions, your patterns of behavior, how you speak your truth, and how you honor who you are. When you do that, you have a stronger thyroid, which then reflects guidance for all of the other organs in your body. We would also point out that those who have an excess of anger need to be aware that if you keep yourself in that angry state and you do not find a way to resolve your own angry emotions, which generally come from either judgment or blame, because you're either judging something external to you or blaming yourself for something you did or did not do, creating a situation of anger. If you keep that anger, it does not give your liver the chance to process all the toxins that are in your outer environment. Your environment is increasingly toxic because of the chemtrails and the geochemical engineering, because of spraying of your food with chemicals, because of the 5, 6, and 7G satellites that are beaming toxicity that interrupt your life patterns. All of these things are toxicities that you're dealing with on every day. If you cannot keep your own emotional pathways clear of anger, your liver becomes overloaded, and then you may get liver disease, or it may reflect into your digestive process, causing you not to be able to resolve digestive imbalances. So you really need to work with anger. As Laarkmaa says, it is the fuel for change. But if you don't make changes within either your perspective and your attitude and the thoughts that you're thinking, or simply change your situation, the anger keeps piling more and more toxicity into your poor liver. The last one we wish to address is a thing we have heard from so many people lately in our personal sessions, and that is a desire to escape the pain, escape the suffering, get on with it, move into the evolution, which is a process, as Laarkmaa has told you. It is a process, not something you can quickly get through or escape. Some have said they like to leave the planet. Others have said they want to be in suspended animation. And I will tell you that thoughts like that lead to dementia because it's an escape valve. If you wish for suspended animation, if you wish to be off planet, you're basically surrendering your ability to use your physical form to re-regulate what's out of balance and return to a state of health. It will only put you in a place where you do not have responsibility because you've surrendered it, and someone else is making all of your decisions for you because you can no longer follow your heart or think your own thoughts. So I would encourage you not to have escapist thoughts, that you feel like you have to escape what's going on, or that you have to try to put yourself in a state where you cannot experience it. Experience whatever it may be, trusting, as Mary Magdalene says, that it is just an experience, and use that experience to learn to invite in different shapes, more light, more color, higher vibrational thoughts and frequencies, everything that you need that's involved with beauty to help find your own healing pathway forward. I give you these 4 simple examples, not to tell you you're doing anything wrong, but to encourage you how to break out of old patterns, habits, bad training, and pain that has been governing you, to move away from healing rather to accept healing modalities that are here and present. As Laarkmaa has told you, your technology on this planet is archaic, as is your medicine. But your greatest medicine and your greatest source of healing is returning to nature, finding everything in balance by being in nature and recognizing you are a part of nature. It also pays in these changing energies for you to explore the various modalities that are coming into your awareness, some that are reflecting light therapies, certain lights that offer infrared radiation that can help distorted problems shrink or eliminate altogether. Some that bring in sound that help you have more healing, soothing vibrations by listening to sound. Some that are involved with shape energy by wearing or utilizing certain shapes in your environment. All of these things are at a very rudimentary stage in your third dimensional reality. But pay attention to them and try the ones that resonate with you, because in spiraling healing, it is important and appropriate to try many modalities simultaneously to be able to access all aspects and all dimensions of a problem that is out of balance. So I encourage you to try what's available to you, trust in your experimentation, and that new things are arriving all the time. Work with your emotional state. Give your body plenty to drink of pure water. Eat pure foods from nature and the plant-based kingdom rather than foods that come from death. Use all of these things and use them together with love, incorporating the love that you are, and light coming from the sun, which is helping you, and remembering that you are a divine spark of light yourself coming from source. As you do this, you can enter into parallel dimensions and you can bring in your own higher dimensional healed self into the patterns that you have here now in this experience. I trust that this will be helpful for you moving forward. And you may always ask for Pleiadian stardust when you're having difficulty with any of these things, or ask for your guides to connect you with the higher healing energies. Angels and guides are always available to do this. I will be speaking at the Sedona event that Cullen and Pia are hosting with Laarkmaa and the Voices from the Light. So you may come and bring your questions to that as well. And I will happily give you cosmic guidance on how to heal beyond and past all of your imbalances. I leave you with love. This is Dr. Antonis. There now, dear ones. We are Laarkmaa, and we trust that Dr. Antonis' message will reach into different parts of your awareness that we perhaps have not touched on yet. We are all here for you, all hoping to be able to support you in whatever ways are possible for you to access your own healing. Remember, the universe gives you 50% of your circumstances, and that includes the toxicity of your environment. But you are responsible for the other 50%, following the guidelines that we and that Dr. Antonis have given you to do your 50% to be able to mediate anything out of balance. We leave you now because we are never really gone. We just simply say we leave you now, but we are here, and we tell you, you are always able to get Pleiadian stardust and help when you raise your vibration and simply ask. We love you, but always.
Well, that was a pretty different perspective on healing. That was a lot of information about how we can start self-healing rather than always looking outside for either medical or scientific answers to what we feel is wrong with us.
I think I'm going to have to listen to this recording myself several times to get all of this information integrated to stop my old patterns and stop whatever I'm doing that could prevent the flow of the healing energy that's available coming into me. And I hope and invite you to do the same thing.
It's interesting to listen to these voices of wisdom when they describe our technology and our medicine as archaic, and sometimes they even say barbaric. We've been utilizing ideas and rules for hundreds of years about what some people believe is cutting edge technology in medicine. And I think what Laarkmaa and Dr. Antonis are trying to get us to understand is that we are far, far behind real healing technology. that's utilized all over the universe. So it sounds a little harsh when they describe what we're doing as archaic and barbaric, but from a much larger perspective, I think it's absolutely true that we've been holding on to concepts that we've been told are the truth when maybe they were never really accurate. So I think it's time that we broaden our horizons and not only look for, but help create more humane, more holistic, and more nature-based medicine. There is a trend right now, which P and I are really happy about. There have always been people in every age and epoch who used natural plant medicines to help aid our physical bodies and keep us in balance. And many of those ancient wise techniques have been squashed and attempted to remove completely from medical knowledge. And luckily, at this point, with the energies that are changing here on Earth right now, these old and wise and true remedies are coming back into vogue. And it's an absolute positive, wondrous change that we're going to be involved with, and we are being involved with, to help recreate our own balanced medical, physical situations.
So with all of that, we'll leave you to integrate all of this, and we'll see you again soon.
Bye-bye for now.
Hi, everyone. This is Pia.
Hi, everybody. This is Cullen.
We're inviting you to be part of a fantastic event that we're going to be offering in beautiful Sedona, where the energy is supportive of transformation. Join us for a live event with Laarkmaa and the other voices from the light, while they will be bringing forth ideas about our ascension process, steps for positive change, informing us with new cosmic wisdom, all kinds of things going forward. The presentation will be live, and it will have an opportunity for everyone there to ask questions and participate. Talk to Cullen and me. It's going to be a great, exciting event, joining together in community to help everyone on this ascension process. We hope that everyone could be there. We'd love for all of you to be there. However, seats are limited, so please sign up early to make sure you reserve your space. There's a link for how to sign up below. And for those of you elsewhere on the globe who cannot make it to Sedona, we will be offering a live stream, and there's a link for that if you'd like to join the live stream as well.
So we hope that everybody who wants to participate, whether it's in person here in Sedona or whether it's virtually, remotely, through the live stream anywhere in the world, we hope that all of you are excited and would really like to connect with Laarkmaa again here in America.
The date is August 1st, and there'll be details below this video so you can find out more about it, where to sign up, and everything about it that you need to know.
So we hope to see all of you there, either in person or virtually.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.